I had a ton of plastic eggs, and so I used some green spray paint that I had left over from another project, and I took them outside in the middle of winter, sprayed them, and then brought them inside to dry. So they are not perfectly covered with paint, but I figured I could just paint the entire wreath after I got done if I didn't like how it looked. But I actually liked the different shades and all the mess ups and stuff, so I left it, and I think it adds great texture. I also used a wire wreath I had on hand, and it actually worked really nice for this project because it's kind of curved in, and so the eggs would set right in the groove, so that was nice. I lucked out and had spray painted the perfect amount of larger sized eggs that would fit right in this ring. Literally, that was all that I had painted. The rest of them were these little bitty ones, and so I started by just going to the outside, and essentially what I was trying to do was cover up the wreath form and also kind of go every other way or every which way. I didn't want to have like a set pattern on how I was applying the eggs. And then I just continued to fill in and around, just trying to make it even on all sides and be, aesthetically pleasing to the eye. I did end up using a hot glue gun, and I have mixed feelings on a hot glue gun, and I'll tell you why. If you store your stuff in the basement or a shed outside or the attic, someplace that's not temperature controlled, then I really think the hot glue loses its stick. I had tons of basically Easter egg filler, and so I decided I would use that, but I did want to show you a couple alternatives. I show you some moss there at the beginning, and you could do like peacock feathers or something. You can use Spanish moss, literally anything that you have lying around. You could even just rip up some burlap and put that in there if it color coordinated with your eggs, if you're doing like neutral eggs or something. So I'm just gluing in again, trying to fill in where you can see the wire wreath form, and then I'm bundling up the grass and squeezing it into the glue to hold it into place, basically making little blobs, and then I can come back and trim it and tuck it into different places so that it is more appealing to the eye. And so this is very easy to work with, and I had a ton of it, so it matches really nicely with the eggs, so it ended up being perfect.